Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. Today we'll be discussing whether or not the architect who built Hogwarts was more powerful than the school's 4 founding members. For those of you who may not know, Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry was not actually built by Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Salazar Slytherin, the powerful witches and wizards who founded it. In reality, when the castle was constructed in the late 900s, an unknown wizard who was not among the founding members was commissioned to design the school, and it was he who was behind the planning and building of the actual castle. Although the exact identity of this mysterious architect remains unknown to this day, what we do know is that he was a wizard and not a witch, due to the statue of him located in the entrance hall of the Hogwarts castle. The statue is made of gold and depicts the architect holding a model of the castle in one hand, and charts depicting the school's design in the other. Other details that we have as well include that the architect would have lived during the Middle Ages, as that's when the castle was built, and it's said that this mysterious architect was the one responsible for designing and overseeing the construction of the building. With so much of Hogwarts remaining a mystery to this day, it stands to reason that the wizard who brought the castle to life was quite the powerful wizard himself. One needs to simply consider spaces within the castle like the Room of Requirement, the endless hidden passageways filled with charms, or the presence of the powerful ancient magic that lives within the very walls of the building. Yes, it's without question that whomever devised Hogwarts Castle had the ability to wield great power indeed. But the question remains, was he more powerful than the founders themselves? I mean, Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Salazar Slytherin were among the greatest witches and wizards to ever live, and so, in my personal opinion, I don't think he was more powerful. While it's fair to question why the founders would have needed to outsource the building of their great school to someone else if they had been up for the task themselves, I think it's altogether more likely that they simply didn't want to build it, and that they very well could have built it if they had wanted to, maybe even better than the architect did. That's if we consider the fact that after the school was established, Salazar Slytherin did in fact build a portion of the castle, the Chamber of Secrets, which held a basilisk sealed under some seriously potent magic for centuries. Not to mention that Rowena Ravenclaw actually was involved in designing and planning out the castle, as it was she who devised the ever-changing floor plan, most notably the moving staircases. As for Godric Gryffindor and Helga Hufflepuff, I'm not entirely sure of their interests and abilities in magical architecture, but since Gryffindor was known as the best duelist of his time, I wouldn't bet against him when it comes to magical abilities. This leaves only Helga Hufflepuff's powers to be accounted for, and in truth, the only evidence I have that can suggest that she was more powerful than Hogwarts' architect is the fact that the entire wizarding world believes the 4 founders of Hogwarts to have been among the greatest witches and wizards to have ever lived. And with that, we've come to the end of another video. What did you think? Do you agree with me? Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, remember, it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live